Who say resale cannot buy? This plot of land is actually zoned for residential. As you can see, it's actually not developed yet. So if you're looking for a resale project with a story to tell in the future, you might just want to consider Penrose, which is at the back, which is what we're going to be talking about today. So without further ado, let's go. Okay, so welcome to the unit. You realize that it is actually full of these blue color stickers. So basically, what are we doing right now? The unit is undergoing through defect check. So defect check is a very standard procedure upon key collection because there may be a little bit of here and there whereby they will require the developer to touch up. So right now this unit is actually a 958 square feet unit that comes with 3 bed, 2 bath and an enclosed kitchen. But first, right, we can check out the balcony, which is over here. So you realize that right now is what time? Now it's 12 p.m, right? So the natural brightness of this place is there. And where are we facing? An unblocked view. So you can kind of check it out for yourself. Personally, I feel that, it is actually very therapeutic to be standing here, seeing the cars going to and fro. At the end of the day, sipping a cup of coffee over here, it feels very comfortable, right? So let's proceed inside. I'll show you what is so special about this unit, okay? So you realize every room, every bathroom, right, okay, is actually facing the same view. So you have absolute privacy because there will be no neighbors looking into your unit. Days like these, you really see half the sky, making it so beautiful, isn't it? So where we are right now is actually we are on the highest floor of this particular stack onto the bathroom, which I really like the layout because it's very seldom you see such a layout nowadays. So once I enter the bathroom, it is important to have a window. At the same time, this is actually a Jack and Jill. If you can see over here, the layout, right, is actually very well designed in such a way that you don't sacrifice any of your views, yet you have an attached bath. Aside from that, for this particular project, okay, it depends on the stack and layout that you're choosing because not all comes with a window along this corridor space that you have. I have here before some feedback that says that maybe without the window, they will feel a little bit dark, but it's fine because once you install your own lighting, it's actually okay. But before we check out the masters, okay, we can check out the kitchen first, which is on my right. So it definitely comes with all your fridge, washing machine, everything is ready. So at this point in time, if you realize, right, we are actually doing very detailed regarding all the little details. There's so much stickers, so I got to be careful not to step on them, okay? So that means if today you're buying over this unit, you can be rest assured that all details have been taken care of, right? So now it's time to check out the masters. As we step in the masters, likewise, you have the same view, right? It all comes with the window and everything. And yes, by the way, the cabinet that you're looking at, everything is provided for you. Into the bathroom, you will realize that for the bathroom area, you actually have a very huge window, making it very comfortable actually. Where we are seeing, right, it is the exact plot that we are actually standing on earlier on. And today if you're buying a place, right, what you want to do is buy a place that you have a story to tell. I think that is very important. The fact that knowing that you have another place, another development potentially coming up right next door, I think that is actually very good to know. And now, let us actually check out the facilities. That's the good thing about new development. You see nowadays, you don't even need to press the button anymore. With just a small hand gesture, right, you can actually trigger. You see it's here already, let's go. You don't even need to touch, there is actually sensor over here, so cool, right? Welcome to the Sky Roof Garden, whereby at the back, you actually have a very comfortable pool, right? Not just for yourself, but even your guests as well while they are here enjoying the barbecue pit, which is right behind you, and then going for a dip. Right, over here you actually have one barbecue pit and another one over here. I would say the development is very nice. They even cater for such areas for you to sit and lounge over the whole event. Right now, we are on the level where you will see all of the amenities. Like over here on my left is the fitness corner, and in front will be your lap pool. So look at how magnificent is the development. So the block-to-block distance is actually very comfortable, if you realize. And the facade of everything, I mean basically it's new lah, but aside from that, the kind of choice of colours, as well as the design is all very nice and it's spacious. I think that's very important if you see. Because a lot of this development, what happens is that they have a very narrow pathway to walk, right, making it very hard. So over here, if you can see, they have very nice pavilion for you to actually enjoy the space. And everything just seems so luxurious. So you can take a look, So on top of that, you can see there's more areas for you to actually crowd around. Not say crowd around, there's more areas for you to, hang out. Okay? Let's see what is above here. This is where the gym is, okay? Whereby they have, from one glance, probably, I would say, 4 treadmills and of course, other weights. And behind here, this is very functional because they probably use this space as, you see, I was thinking it is actually a yoga deck. So we have come to the end. If you like what you see, right, do let me know. I'll be more than willing to show you. And likewise, if you have a unit at Penrose and would like me to actually have a visit, let me know.